Mic check 1 2. You know how we do. When we get to your hood. Alright, let's do the stream starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, today my mic sounds a little bit low, but let me know in the comments if you hear me okay. I don't know what's up, but I think we're good. And my music is lost, so what's happening? All right, thank you for joining the stream, and let's see what today has to offer. Okay, so today I'm gonna do things from from the other way around. So let me just start with the brothers first, because it's just drawing something here. So all I have to do is just on this side is just mark the previous 4 hours. Let me just, and then divide those that range into 2, and then let me do it for this one too. Oh, just like that. So this one we don't have to, but we can still do it because we're still here. So this is something that, even though I do these drawings every day, I'm looking into, when I start spending more time in front of my charts, this is something that can give us a clue. If we can come in early, this will be 5:30 in the morning, depending on how we take this range. So if we do go up, then we can expect that that was a fake move, so we can align ourselves and get in a sell and and hold for a little bit, but that will come later. So we're not just drawing these things just for nothing. This is the most important one that we're using right now, but I've been keeping my eye or putting my eye on this structure right here, of this 3-4 hour ranges, right? Let's do this. This will be like what, consolidation, and then we have that manipulation, and then now the real expansion. And then after this expansion, we do see most of the time a retracement back to 3/4 of this range, where it starts to consolidate. It can either turn and keep going down, or stay in consolidation, or just go the other route. So what we do with that data is see how we can align ourselves, because this is the time that we start trading. And I think that's it in terms of this guy over here. The rest we can do later. So we do have an inefficiency down here where there's a high probability that we can come revisit. We don't have to, but in case we do, then we are ready. Pull that to 1 p.m. 5 minute US. This guy has one over here. All right. Let me have that snap so we can. Oh goodness. Oh boy. Okay. I do have a problem there. Let's do it one more time. Yep. Pull that to 5 p.m. This is very attractive in my opinion. Today we're only doing a risk of 0.5% because this account is we only have like what, 5.49. We can go up to 8% and then we lose the account. So we have like 2.5%. So if we do 0.5% risk, then we have like what, 4.5 chances. So if we lose 4 consecutive times, then bruh, this challenge is out the door, which is still fine, you know. That's it in terms of inefficiencies that are far. So I think we're good. So let's do the same with US30, because this was US 500 and this is US 100. I use them for intermarket analysis because the three tend to move the same. So when one is doing the opposite, then it can give us a clue of a change in direction. And you can look even at the 4-hour formations. They're pretty much the same, just a different, a small variation here and there, but the structure is pretty much the same. So let me do the same with US30. We don't need this, but I'm still gonna have it there. So right now I'm looking at, we either take this high and also this one and then look for a reversal. If we are still too bullish, I don't know, I don't want to change my strategy, so I'll just stick to what I've been doing. If it doesn't work in this season, in this period, then well and good. The thing is, if I change and I start buying from this area, and then that's the day now the market wants to act normally. Not that it's not acting normally right now, but just acting normally towards yeah, what do I say, to what I want to see. And I think we're good in terms of those levels. We do have an inefficiency here. Let's just draw it right now, actually, right there, and pull this to 1 p.m. and we can just mark it as 5. We do have another one here, and this one also is looking good. So what happens is we can see the market trade down to this spot and then just turn around, or they can come here then turn around, or come here, retest those zones, and then keep on going down. So it doesn't have to do that, but in case it does that, we are ready. You know, we're not getting some surprise price action. So the issue just becomes, you know, to get aligned with those moves. And then we do have another one up here that we are currently trading towards, and I think we're good now. There's no more inefficiency, at least in this range from up here to down here. So for now, we do have an objective to either get up here or come down and attack these lows, or we can just range in here. Either way, we'll see if we can get our 1:2. I'm sure today we should get a win. So I think that's it. Now let's go down to, this is what I'm gonna do. So this doesn't get in the way, I'll just put that in the group. What was this about? Put that in the group, and then when we come back to the 5 minute, we can reuse it, right? So let's go to the monthly, look at things where we are right now. So this open price right here, I thought that would get some reaction and just, you know, reject to the downside, but price just got there and it persisted. So now the other level that we have is, oh, it's too much. We do have, is this the monthly? So I need to mark the half of this week, right? I don't know why I don't have that level, but I think I mentioned that, you know, when we get towards that point, then we can mark it. So I'm gonna mark that like that. Oh, that's not so well. And we're gonna call it monthly bearish order block. It's the last up candle before we saw a decline, and then it's going to be a week. I'm just gonna write. I'll write WCK. EQ, that will let me know, hey, that's a week on a monthly, on the monthly time frame, on a monthly candle, and it was the last up candle before we saw this decline from what, January to October. That's a couple of months. So anybody who bought, who sold here and held, they made some good money. I don't know about holding on these brokerage firms that we use because of the fees and spread and interest. Not spread, but what do you call when they pull you over the following day? What do they charge you? Swap. Anyway, so that's marked, and I feel like if we keep on going up, then that's a level that we can look forward to. If we decline, then we do have this old weekly, we do have that open price as well, because yesterday we did see the market come and stop right there, and it did show some interest to start going down, but it just surpassed, which is all good. So let's go down to the weekly time frame. Let's see what we have here. I still want to have this fair value gap here in perspective right there, and now we do have a weekly down candle here, which I think is important to have. This is on the monthly, and then we do have a weekly level over there. It's going to be a weekly bullish order block. Wait a minute. Yep, right there, just where the previous week high is, the previous week low right there. So it's the down candle before we saw this price go up. You can see us decline to that zone over there, and then keep on shooting up. Or if we're too bullish, we'll just keep on going up. Now tomorrow is FOMC. I wonder if that news will send us up or to see a decline of all of this back to this place over here. So we can see Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. Or we can see if it will push and surpass that all-time high. I think that's all we need on the weekly time frame. So this one goes to the weekly pool. Let's go to, is there anything I'm missing? Not really. So that week right there would also be half of this range. That would be very interesting. So the monthly week half on this old monthly week is the same old week over there. So you don't have to mark all of them. Let's go to the daily. We do have like what, 17 minutes. That is good. I that weekly order block, which is good, which represents that daily order block. So all of this, unless I do like this over here, I'm going to, let me see if we do. Yes, we have this one, and we are currently operating on this. Now I want to get rid of this support whatever here, and I'm done, because we do have a level over there. So we are good. And then remember, we have an indicator here that shows us the previous day high and the previous day low. I might have that stay there, though we do have a level just around that area. So let's see how that works. I like this previous day low where it's a fair value gap, right? This candle and this candle, they're not overlapping. So I like that. I think that's it in terms of the daily high, unless there's something I'm missing here on the left. That up candle, I think I got rid of it. And then we also do have this gap over there. So let's see if that is where price is playing around. Yes, it is. So we are at that daily order block. So let me get rid of that, and let me add that to 2 pixels. That will be a daily bearish order block. I think we are working around that area. So do I need to, I think we're good. We are Ngushi. And I think that's an important level, honestly. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Look at this low, which is the number over here, 36519.41. And what is this high? The same, 36414.91. No, this one is 36519. This is 36414. Oh, let me see what we do have with that area. Let's go to the left. No, it's over here. No, okay. I think we have enough levels on the daily. So let's go to the let's go to the 4-hour. See now. I like this level. I like this one too. This one is pretty much marked. That's okay. This one, that's a long way to get down here, so we don't have to worry about that. But I do like this level, so I'm going to mark it. What was this on the daily? And then we do have this one over here, which is on the 4-hour. Let's just mark it 7 p.m. That's on the 4-hour time frame, so we're gonna do 4-hour. So this rejection, this one, and then this one, and then this one comes and closes bullish like this, we are most likely to take out the high, right? And that's already marked. See, we're gonna have this candle and this one and this one. If we go down to the 1 minute time frame, it's gonna be these ranges right here, and we can use those highs in terms of liquidity and stuff. I think we're good. If this flips back to bearish, then we do have this level here and this old weekly high over there. And I think in terms of the 4-hour, we are good. The 1 hour, we do have a fair value gap here, which I think is, we can see price coming there, honestly. And I have that marked on the show me when we go down to lower time frame that's on the 1 hour. Pull this to 1 p.m. You don't need to go so far. And then this right here, this 1-2 is also like, you can consider that an order block, but that level, that open candle, the open price of this down candle, we do have a level there, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we do have this weekly fair value gap, this weekly gap where these two candles are not overlapping. That can offer us some support over there, or even turn and it becomes resistance. And I think we're good on the 1 hour. So far we are bullish from the monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour. It's a green candle, so most likely we are coming here. So maybe if we could see this decline to this spot and then we keep on going up, or we come up and then we see a decline towards the close of the day. That right there is my entry. It hasn't worked so well in the last week and yesterday, but we stick to our strategy. We are done jumping from strategy to strategy when it stops working. So when it doesn't work, we just stay tight and we take care of our loss management. Now look at this on the 30-minute time frame. This open price is over here is 36568.57, and this high is the same, 3658.57. So that would be something you want to mark. And I think it's the same as this close price as well. Yes, so that right there is what would be what would that be, a triple top? But the tops are here, so that would be what, a resistance area. And from what we know is price likes to kind of smash those areas, right? But anyway, anybody selling this is in the money and it can still flip. But if this closes bullish, we do have a weakless candle, and from what I've been seeing, weakless candles are price magnets. So this candle closes in 10 minutes. So we're most likely to see that get run down. I think we're good. We are okay on the 15 minute, which is also green. Let's go to the 15, see if we have some more detail right there. It just stopped at the tick of that zone over there. If you have a strategy that respects that, then you have a trigger over there. So we do have a fair value gap here, but because on the 15 minute, but because we already marked the 5 minute when we began the video, the stream, then that's taken care of. So we do have that and finished 5 over there, and we do have, what is this? That is a 5 minute something over there, 5 minute gap. So I think we are sorted on the 15 minute, and then we do have this big one here where we do have that 5 minute gap. That should take care of that business if we do start coming down. So I think we're good. I still think we shall go up. We do have this down candle here on the 15 minute time frame, which is still have it on the 30 minute, but it's more clear on the 15 minute. I'm going to mark it. I don't have to, but let's just mark it. 15 minutes order block, the last down candle before we saw some momentum to the upside, and we are likely to have a 15 minute fair value gap over there, but we will look for, so we have 7 minutes until this candle closes. That's enough for it to flip, so that is not a confirmed gap. But on the 10 minute, we do have this one here and this one, meaning we are going to have them on the 5 minute. So we do have one here. So seems like today we might still get some bullish action from my premium zone, where I only look for sales. But this right here is very kind of attractive, and this one too, this high. So maybe we can surpass that rule today. Having seen so many trades begin from here, especially last week. So we could see something like this and then go take this high and also that high. But then again, if I lose on that trade, then I'm gonna blame myself. Yo, you didn't follow rules, blah blah blah. So let's just stick to what we've been doing. We are in the premium zone, so we are only looking for sales. If we can trade down to this, just below the half right there, and tap into this, if we do get an entry, then we can get a good buy. I think we're done, and we do have an efficiency here. We have another one here. Do I have to mark it? Yep, let's just do it right there. And now we go down to the 1 minute and we wait for a setup to form. Once we see that setup, boy, we are engaging. We are engaging, and I think we're good. So let's go to the should we go to the 4 minute? No, not really. We do have some equal lows here, relative equal lows, 1, 2, 3, 4 into that 1 hour fair value gap, which on the 5 minute seems like we have some balanced price over there, but then on the 1 hour it tells us, yo, we do have an inefficiency there. Do we need this level? Either way, I'm not gonna be taking buys until we come here, right? So I don't think we need this. I don't think I need that level, because either way I'm not, anyway, doesn't hurt. So going down to the 1 minute, what we do now is I pull up this indicator over here, which just drew some lines for me that show me the previous 30-minute ranges, and that's it, right? So this is the 11 to 11:30 range. So now we're waiting for the 11:30 to 12 range to close. Look at this right here. Why do I have this line? What does that line represent? What was it? This is why I like to, name my levels, those lines, so I can. Oh yeah. What do I call this now? Like rejection on the 30-minute. So it's gonna be 30-minute rejection. That would be what? That would be resistance, I believe. Right there. So I'll just call it rejection zone, to see how it got rejected over there. So we now go back to the 1 minute. Now we can see what that is. And it's funny that we have the same kind of thing that we have on the 30-minute right there. It's the same thing we have here, only that these ones, they have no wicks. Just stop right there. So that should be an important level. So what we can see, if if I was scalping this, then we can just cross it, retest. If I see like a bullish engulfing or whatever, you can just engage, believing that we can keep on going up. So we'll see if that is what happened, but that is not how I trade. So we'll just have it there for observation. We do have this last up candle on the 1 minute. That we can see some, rejection from, and, turn around. But for now, I'd like to see this high taken before I consider taking a short. But anyway, anytime from now, we can take shots if we do get some good entries. At least we do have this. This is just too nice. Look at those two candles over there, wickless candles. So we can get a quick 1:2. But let's see how this range closes. I'd like to see it close, go up, and then come down. So right here, we can be looking for an entry. And then when we cross that, open our price to the downside, then we can have this area here, where hopefully we'll have gotten 1:2 and we can scale out. Now, this 5 minute has been crossed, so we don't need that anymore. We do have this imbalance that has been dealt with, I believe. A week, yeah, I mean, we've traded through. So we went up and down. I don't think we need to mark it. Now again, we're getting some, resistance at that level. So let's go down to the 1 minute. I believe we have all the levels that we need on all time frames, and we're good. We can just stick here. Oh, Sarah, let me get this call real quick. In the meantime, we have like 1 more minute, and then we'll see how it goes. Just give me a minute. Mic check, I'm back. Yo. I'll start turning my phone off. But I can't do that. Anyway, so where were we? So now we're just waiting for the setup to form. This range is closed. That is good. Do I need to see what these guys are doing? Now, this is something I had seen from someone earlier. See how the candles are becoming smaller and smaller and smaller? So that momentum is kind of dying off, but be careful, that could also be a trick. But I believe we can see a sustained move to the downside before we resume going up, right? That move should be enough for us to get our target for the day. So this one has taken that 4-hour high, and this one too. Let me mark those levels. Previous 4-hour high. That's previous 4-hour high, but get the point. Meaning this one is also likely to come up here, and there we go. There we go. Yo, what you doing? Okay. Now this right here is an entry, but am I comfortable taking that entry? If we do come there before taking this high, my answer is no, so I will not consider that. Now this 5-minute here, I am a little bit interested. Seems we are too bullish again. That does not mean that we cannot get a good trade. So let me prepare myself on this side as well. Draw lines. We're only doing 0.5% risk. Hopefully we can, get back to an area where we can go back to taking 1% risk. For now, we don't have so much room. So I don't think we need this level anymore because we just traded above it, but we can see us come down, which is okay. Previous 4-hour high. So today US, in terms of what we've seen right now, US30 is the one who's down here. US30 is back to leading as always anyway. So US30 is not willing to really go up there, but this high will be taken, that's for sure. I think we need to have that level marked. That's the previous 4-hour high. And then we do have this other one here, which US 100 has already taken, and US 500 is working towards that high. Now there's a time I used to trade like this where I think, this is where we're likely to go. So I would have found like a spot maybe at this fair value gap, and that would be me in this trade. But I decided to be like a rule-based guy, and in the meantime I only have one strategy, so that would be me in the money. But it's all good anyway. It's all good anyway. I like how we're going up. If we look at the 1 hour, the 1 hour candle, we just open, and I hope that this is a fake move, because what are we going towards? The other, wait a minute, where is the okay. Whew. Okay, so US 5, all of them have taken that high. Do we have news by any chance? No. I think what the I'll have this one here. Okay, so I think we can get a good setup coming down to here. And this is very attractive. See these two candles here that have no wick, right? That right there is price magnet. Price magnet. They'd rather just come and do what they did here. Like just come, take it a little bit and then decline. But if they're still poised to go up, then they'll go up. So we have to look for our entry setup. Oh, maybe I should go back to taking 1%. No, let's just do. Boy, we are too bullish. I am Mr. Reversal. It's not working so good, but today could be the day that we end it. Is it hunger strike? That is not a swing low. Now another thing is, if this would trade down back to this open price, then that will be an area to sell as well, if that's your strategy. You want to look at and then see if we can make it back to half of this range, or we can even find some logical swing high over here. But I don't know, I've been beaten before doing that. And because that was not my consistent strategy, I just had to stop it. So sometimes I'd make money, sometimes I'd lose, and I didn't have enough data on it. But it is what it is. If you go to the 1 hour, say you look like a 1 hour candle. See, we open here, went up, and then we declined. Open here, we went down, we expanded. So that open price after the fake move, you can use it to engage. It's also faked a lot, where I've talked about this so many times, where we are poised to go up and the market goes up, making it look like, yo, that's the fake move, and then they go down, but that was now the real fake move, and then now they come down and shoot up, right? So that is your strategy. They will get you over there. Now I like this right there. That's a swing low that I think I'm going to engage with. I think I want to mess with that swing, whatever. So let's see. It looks good to me. So I'm in. Boom. If it keeps on going up, then we just readjust. Depending on how if they do leave like equal highs, then we don't have a trade. So now I have to cancel that order. Right there. Order cancelled. Let's look for another one. It's still a viable low. I like the fact that we've taken this high, so that's even better actually. So I'm going to just adjust that stop loss, and I'm in with a sell stop, right? So I do have a sell stop down here. I think that's it now, but we just have to be sell stop. The stop loss is 10.95. I'm risking 0.5, but we can do whatever on this side. This is a demo, which that one is demo too. So I'm just about to get tagged in. Oh, and I'm tagged in. So let's see if this works. This one I want to hold up to this 5 minutes over here. I don't like when I'm tagged in and then price just goes back. So my entry was just right there. So let's see how this works. I want to hold to at least see this down candle here, at least to that zone. So let's see if we can get a win. Go right there. I want to hold up to that zone over, yo, right there. That would be like 1:3.75. I'm just gonna hold. Whoa, let's see if this works for us today. I'm feeling good about this setup, honestly. Let's see how that works for us. So we are walking back to this open, and if that was the manipulation, then we can see this candle expand to the downside. I don't know why we are going back up. Yo, come on. At least we've taken that high. And we just a little bit of buy side. And we do have a fair value gap here. I'd like to see it unfilled, right? Even better if they don't fill it. But if they do, then I hope they don't completely close it. And if they do completely close it, I hope they trade back down. So let's see how this goes. I hope they leave it unfilled. So we do have this huge fair value gap here. I'm not going to concern myself with it. But let me see where I have my TP. Yo, why are you going up, my guy? Anyway, let's see. Now, if we do close that completely, I think I can do an additional trade here. Right there. But then the time, it's now 12. Yeah. You know what? I will do it anyway. Show lines. I will do an additional 0.5% below this low, especially if we do get a rejection to the downside. But y'all, remember, we're too bullish anyway, right? So this is just one of those things we endure when trying to pick tops. It's kind of dangerous. Let me have it this way. This one I'll just have like a straight 1:2. And I am doing an additional, no, it won't let me. Why? Okay, then let me do 0.25%. An additional entry. It still won't let me. Yo, SmartProp. So I can take a full percent risk with a small stop loss. Anyway, it's all good. I don't like this formation here. We go up and then we come down and then it's immediately, yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to do an additional entry. So let me see if I can just have the stop loss a little bit over there. So it still won't let me. So let's do 0.25. Maybe that will let me. Or, yeah, I think that will let me. And I am in an additional 0.25%. And I'm not willing to take any more entries. So I do have like a 0.25% entry over there. So let's do it on this side too. And then let's see how that goes. Oh, sell, stop, sell. Bruh, this is not good, but so far we do have a high, and higher low. Oh, then see how we're trading, above this fair value gap. Then yeah, it's now turned to a low probability. It can still work, but in the meantime, seems like, yo, we might be getting another loss. Bruh, what the hell is going on? Man. Oh, let's get rid of this candle. But if we do come back here, that would be nice. Back to this open price. Our target is just down here, so we can bring that back when we start trading downwards. I don't like those equal highs. And my spread is just about to take me out. Actually, I'm out already. Come on. Woo. Now we only have $1,000 until we lose this account. Bruh, what in the world is going on? Oh, okay. So we didn't take that one. I'm going to hide this. That one stays. The short for journaling purposes. Bruh, a month ago I was killing it with this strategy, so I don't know what's up. So do we give it another shot? Probably, yeah. How much have we lost today? 314. Am I comfortable taking a trade right now? Nope. And this means this could be a missed entry over there. Because then again, I introduced a new rule: no taking two trades within the same 30-minute range. And today it might cost me, because this here kind of looks like it's gonna work. So let's just have fun on this side, because this is a demo account. They're all demo accounts. One I have something to lose, this one I have nothing to lose. So 1784, let's do 0.5% risk, and let's see how this one goes. Look at that rejection. That is good. And then now these ones are turning to bearish. Yo, why am I still here? No, we're not taking no trade. $47,000, boy. We are progressing to the other side. How much did I lose? Minus 314.93. I can't take a trade until after 12:30. So if this goes down without us, then one of those days when your rules contradict. Is it really contradict, or I don't know? That's the balance is now 47,000. 47K, 4.37. and this is not good. Wickless candle right there. So if it's still going up, we can see them come down and then keep on going up, or you can see just one time whatever to the downside. So I think what I have, just taking one trade within a 30-minute range, I think it's a good rule. That should, because most losses I've taken with this strategy is when I was taking multiple trades within a 30-minute range. So let's just wait, see what price will do with this range. Let's see what the daily candle looks like. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is just like get the top of the daily candle. We know catching tops sometimes, it can hurt, right? So they can keep on driving up and up and up, but it usually happens anytime from 11:30, 12:30, where that high of the day is established, and then that decline to the downside, which is pretty much what I capitalize on. So seems like this candle is gonna end up bullish. So the fake was just a small one, and then it went up. Honestly, I thought it going up was a fake move. Hi, hello. We do have some head and shoulder right there. It's funny how 1 month you're just killing it using the same strategy, and then the next month it's something else. I mean, I've seen people's stats. There's someone I saw on Twitter. 1 month he has like 12R. The next month he has minus 2.5R. The next month 14. The next month 5. So it is really about sticking with your strategy. But this would have been a good month to ditch this strategy. I believe anybody using indicators like 9 cross 36, this right here is money. This one right here would have been money. The thing I hate about indicators though is when the market is consolidating, bruh. For me, it just takes all the money that I had made. And then the strategy I have right now when the market is consolidating, especially on the 1 hour time frame, man, I make a killing. I mean, it's a good strategy. When we're going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But man, now the problem I'm seeing is when the market is trending, then I am suffering a little bit. So those are adjustments that we need to make, and that is why we are, oh, where is that one? That's why we having all this, data you know, kind of fill those potholes. In the meantime, it did help me to, you know, get funded on a $25,000 account. Unfortunately, I lost it because of some rule. Man, I was doing so good. And then see, this is where I lost it. I didn't even go below the initial 25K, but I lost the account because of some starting balance equity rule. Come on, that one got me. Starting balance equity rule. So the thing is, I had profits from the previous day, like $500 running. And then what happened is, actually I had a trade that was running from the previous day, right? So let me just show it because I'm not taking a trade until 12:30. So it's let me see, because then I started taking trades. So this is where I was. Well, wait a minute. Where 26,135. So you can lose more than $1,000, and it's either $1,000. Wait, what is going on here? $1,000 fixed, or either on the initial balance or the running balance. Not the initial balance, but the equity and what do they call them? On the balance and also on the equity or whatever. So I'd started the day with some money on top. So I mean, I knew about that rule, but maybe I didn't know how it really works. So on this day I was taking losses, but then I was like, yo, we can't go below a certain amount, which was I think like 25,100 something, because then that would have me lose $1,000. But what happened is I didn't count that. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know that they're also counting the unrealized gains that you had. It's added into the $1,000, the 4% that you're not supposed to lose in the day. So when I stopped here, I was like, whew, Fuchs, no more trading today. We'll give it another shot tomorrow. Furthermore, the account is just back to, it wasn't in drawdown. It just was about to go back to the initial balance. Then I see an email breached. Running equity rule as per SmartProp. Man, that was quite a confusing day for me. And mind you, I was up like 26 on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was up like 1,400, right, in profit. So I wanted it to go to 2,000 profit, and then I withdraw. But then it went down to 25,979. It went down, and I think on one of these days, the profits were up to 26,500, 600. But I wanted to hold a little bit longer, and bruh, I think I got a little bit greedy. Not really greedy, but I should have paid myself anyway. But it's all good. It's all good. So with FTMO, I would not have lost that challenge, that whatever. So that is one rule to be really careful about. So this is where we are with the current whatever we're doing right now. So we are trending downwards. That happens. It's all good. Now we are about to close this period. Most likely we can see it go up, come down, and then we can give it another shot. I let this one stay there so we can get some entertainment in case it keeps on going down, but I think we are likely to run this high, and then I'll give it another shot, and maybe but I'm not willing to risk more than 1% today. Actually, I only wanted to lose 0.5 today, but we still have some space, so let's do another 0.5% for the day. If we lose this one, then that's it for the day. We'll give it another shot tomorrow. Tomorrow we have FOMC, but we can position ourselves after the news, and maybe, you know, we can get lucky. Momentum is dying. So what is that? Yeah. Momentum died and then it came back. We're just waiting to see what will happen next. Patiently waiting. Look at that drop, my guy. Look at that drop. So this one has been engaged. And what is this? This candle is about to close. The daily candle. I would have loved if it came up and then I will start. If we come up and then we start coming down. Oh, I'm so fixated on a reversal. To me, this is too expensive to buy. So if we lose this one, then now we'll only have a cushion of 1.5%. Bruh, let me put an alert here so I can show you something. Because I'm not trading unless we take out this high. Add alert, and that will let us know. Let me show you something. So SmartProp 2. This was phase 1 was too smooth, but then phase 2, oh my gosh, took me like 5 weeks. Although I wasn't trading every day, took me like 5 weeks. I still passed it, but what I want to show you is wait a minute, let me see. Now we're spooling to the downside. This how it be. So if we keep on coming down, then this zone right here is very much probable, and I might be missing out on that trend to the downside because of these things called rules. Anyway, as I was saying, phase 1 was too smooth. Only did it Tuesday, Wednesday, only 4 days. Boom. And then phase 2 kind of took a toll on me. You can see we were taking so many losses. And then on this day right here, it was on a Friday. I was only with like 1% to go, and I was like, bro, I'm done. It's taking me 4 weeks now, so I'm just gonna risk all of it. And I remember, let me see how it looked like. This was the before, and I think I was using a slightly different strategy, and I just put in my order in here. My stop loss was right here. I just believe that they will need to come in here, and I just left it alone, right? So what happened is, let me see what day this was. So this was, so it came and tagged me in. This was a buy limit, and then it just stayed in there. So now I'm looking at my last 1% before I lose this account. Like, it's just coming to get me, and I'm like, I don't care, I'm just gonna leave it alone. So come Sunday, this thing just shot up, and this is where I came. This is the time I looked at my charts, and I just closed it immediately. And then, you know, that week, the rest was just history, man. I just climbed, and passed that phase 2. So that was made like, this is more than what? This is more than 10%, right? Just $20 shy of 10%. of the $25,000 account. And we did it in Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. 3 days, boom. So, bruh, look at that, going without me. So no worries, if you see us losing, it's okay. We just keep on staying in there and we fight until the last breath of this challenge. Where are we now? No, we're not found it. We lost that one. 50K, there we go. Okay, back to this thing. I see we're now spooling to the downside without us, and it's okay. So we are kind of retesting that previous 4-hour, like the 4-hour range before this one, before the previous one. So the previous one. Well, our demo is enjoying some profits. Wow. What's the probability that this thing is gonna come up? Low. Very, very low. This here is where it's most probably gonna be coming to, right there. So let's take a partial on this, whatever. So let's do a buy limit over there of buy limit. Let's take out like a huge chunk. Or let's do half, right? There's nothing to lose. That would be 59. Or let's just do 60. Let's do 59. Buy limit, buying 59 of the 100 units that we're selling here. And we're gonna take it right at the top, just right there. Boom shakalaka. Now unfortunately this is another run that my rules keep me out of. Oh my guy. See how these guys are, especially US 500. My guy is just dropping like it's hot. Now let's see what they do with this fair value gap over there. I mean, it's always gonna be on the 5 minute anyway. We do have some little bit of unfinished business here. Those two candles are not overlapping. What in the world is this, man? The train is going without me. So let's see if this guy. Now we do have this small candle over here. Let's have it marked because I think for them that is where they're coming. And US 100 is not willing to keep on going down, but this is on a short-term, observation. So let's see. Remember, we do have this 5 minute here. Let me mark it so we can see how it's working out on a smaller time frame. So we can watch it on the 1 minute. Thank you so much for those who are here with me in the stream. I appreciate. So far, this trade is moving without us on our demo, but on this demo, it's yeah. I would have loved if they came, take that this 30-minute range, and then we come down. And I don't need this whatever because I'm now watching. If they came above this high, then that would have been us in there. And here. Now look at the half of this 5-minute whatever. See how the wicks are going below it, but the bodies is being kept above it. You want to kind of note some of those things, but then again, we do have a confirmed another 5-minute 5-minute area over there that has this imbalance over there where the bodies are not touching, and you know. So let's see what will be of that area. What will become of that? Man, last month was good to me. This month, not so good. Okay, seems like we are working our way down. This is good. And this is the last down 5-minute candle right there on US 100. US 30 is this one. US 500 is this one right there. Yeah. Ooh. That's bullish. That's down candle before we go up. Now, so this period between 12:15 to 12:30, I took 2 losses last week trying to get this run. So I decided to add that in my rules that hey, no taking trades between 12:15 to 12:30. But see, today it has worked. So. And I've taken this trade before where I've won and others have also lost. So that's why I didn't want it to be like a hard rule. Because now today would have been a winner if I took that trade. Because we are trading way above this. Then again, no, because it was already too late into the range, into the period, so I'd have to wait for the range to close for me to get. But yeah, I've still taken this trade before anyway. But my rules have become so tight, man. They are a nuisance. They are too tight. Which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. Which is a good thing. I think it's one thing losing on a reckless trade, that you just took because of emotions or you want to get your losses back. And it's one thing losing on a system that you've come up with and you know it works. Those are two different losses. I mean, to your account it's the same, but to your psychology, those are two different losses. One you can learn from, the other one you cannot. Yo, it's now 12:15. So the only thing I can tell out of this is I do favor us keep on going down. So with that 1 p.m. Volatility, we either like shoot up and then now shoot down. I still don't know if, I mean, I know there's no way I'm going to take part in that unless we trade all the way up here and then they give me my entry signal, then I will engage a short. That's the only way I can trade. But if they keep on going down, the only other way I can engage with a long is if they come all the way to this area, right? The previous 4-hour lower half, and then give me my entry signal, then I can engage. Until then, my hands are tied. Most likely, we are likely to keep on going down. Well, at least this account will make some money. Now, this demo account, I started afresh with a 200K balance in September, and I have, I've come up with a lot of data just messing around with this with this demo. So demo trading is actually very important. And then I treat it like it's a real account. Like if I take losses, I feel them, and I win, I feel. Oh boy. Oh my god. Yo bro, I quick tip. Make the chat only subscribers in order for people to interact with your channel and help the algorithm. Oh, okay. All right. I will do that. Make the chat only subscribers. All right. I'll do that. Mr. Senad Kochan, thank you for that insight. I appreciate it. Hello, Mr. Tab. Hey, yo, that's a huge name, but hello. What's happening? Okay. Okay, you're Indian. That's what's up. Kabahi Gumps. Man, your name is deep. What do we see? I'm seeing that we are likely to get here. Yo, look at what US100 is doing. He is doing his own thing, my guy. Now that is typical US100 behavior right there. What is he doing? Now, this is what will happen now. Since he's going up like this, you might find these guys also now follow suit. So if I was in this trade, then I would take a partial in there and then break even. But doesn't mean that US30 won't keep on going down, because this guy is also, oh my god, look at that. Bruh, see that behavior? I'm taking a partial. Actually, let me just do it. Even if it's just like, let's say 19 units, just take a partial and then break even. Anyway, I think we should be break even by now. Let me see, or at least reduce that risk by half. So we did get to 1:1, so our risk should be by half anyway, right there. And then when we get to 1.5, we are taking out risk completely, and that will be the complete closure of this 5-minute gap over here. So if they do go up, we've paid something small, you know. At least the whole move was not for nothing. Yo, I want that to stay running. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, man. Let's keep growing, you know. We'll hit that oil together. Oh, just be patient with this thing. I don't like this behavior at all. But that could be that 1 p.m. volatility, but I do favor that volatility shooting to the downside. Now, this is an area where we are likely to get to. Right there. Let me just have it in there. Five-minute time frame. Look at that. I think this is where we're coming, and then we'll just shoot to the downside. My stop loss is way up here. I think that's safe enough. If it takes me out, it takes me out. Bruh. US 100 has taken this high. That could be a divergence between these instruments. I like the fact that US 500 has no wick on this candle. So that right there. And then we do have this imbalance over here. Let me mark it real quick. I'm still not willing to take a trade on the prop firm account. So, but if they do come up here and then come inside of this range, yo, I'm going to engage with that trade, even if it's 1 p.m. So this is what I'm thinking we'll see. Get in there, maybe pass with a wick, and then keep on going down. The fact that this one came up this hard and then the rest, they're not doing the same, that's an indication that, yo, these guys are not willing to go up, and this is just coming to grab liquidity, you know. So grab that buy side liquidity over there. Any people, you know, that had buy stops up here to keep on going up. Now, if we cross this low, then a short is going to be high probable, right? US30 is like, yo, see ya, I'm going. Oh my gosh. Let's go watch it. Oh, this is the 1 minute. Okay, let me look at the 5 minute a little bit fast. So we did have that gap over there that this candle came in, so maybe it doesn't have to come there. And now let's go and get here anytime soon. We do have I think I should take a bigger chunk, more than 59. Let's do 80. Let's take a big one. Let's do 70. That candle just stopped at the open price of this down candle right there. So we're still working this 5 minute right here, and this is only what is left of that 5 minute fair value gap right there, bruh. Wickless candle right there. Price mug. Oh my god, look at this. This is that 1 p.m. nonsense. But then again, because we know about it, then it's not a surprise, right? Because I've mentioned that every time during like 10 minutes before 1, then we expect to see this anytime from 10 minutes to 1. So right now we're seeing it at 12:55. Wow. Look at US 100. The others are not so much willing to go up there. So This is what I would like to see, just so I can get in. If we can come up here and then we come back, man, I'm taking that trade. But for now, what is likely to happen from what I'm seeing is a decline to this zone over here. That gap was crazy. So this was a bullish candle and then came and closed. So you know, expect to see the market keep on going down, but nope, it just jump up. Bruh. But anyway, it's 1 p.m. behavior, so that's not taking us by surprise. So we're just about to get to 1.5 and then we'll completely break even. On this position on this side. So now the three guys are just, everybody's just doing their own thing. But this is what I was telling you about US 500. It's normally in the middle. So this one is going up and we can see this one is on its way down, and then US 500 is just in the middle. It's like, okay guys, I mean, that's my observation. Most of the time it's usually in the middle of this two. This one is hard-headed, US30. This is another one who's hard-headed as well. Yep, my observation. So it's a few minutes to 1 p.m. I don't think I'm going to take another trade today, so I will leave it at that. Now I'm gonna journal that trade in a minute. So tomorrow we have, okay, now going down, we have these relative equal lows right here. So we can see that small little bit of trend line break over there. Tomorrow we do have FOMC at, wait, tomorrow we do have FOMC at 11, and then we do have the second news that come out at 11:30. So I might start my stream earlier tomorrow just to see if I can take part with the aftermath of those news, right? Anyway, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. Likely to be broken. That's what's up. US30. My guy. This one is going up. This one is like, yo, what do we do, guys? What's happening? Down, up, in the middle. Just one more check. Yeah, I do think that we do have this level here. The other one, if we keep on going down, is this one. Indulge with me, just give me a minute. That little 5 minute over there, right there. Let me see the 10 minute, how it looks like. If we do have, okay, this one too, right there, it's already covered. 15 minutes, that high over there. Okay, wow. Wow. We are now consolidating, and then we do have like a wedge pattern here, right? I don't trade those things, but you know, once I notice them, then I kind of have them marked, right? Like that. So that would indicate to us that, yo, we break, that's whatever, retest, keep on going up, or break, fail, come break down, retest, keep going up, or we can see these fools just break up, break down, and then we do have this, the opposite of that wedge starts forming. That is usually a pattern that is taking people going up and down. Anybody going long, you're taken out. Anybody going short, they take you out. So seems like the longs have it on this one. And wow, oh, US 100 is the boss. Well, in the meantime, so now this 5 minute, I believe it's taken care of, so we don't need that right there. We can get rid of it. This imbalance as well, we've traded through it. Now the only factor would be this up candle here, and I think this position is about to be taken out, but the risk is reduced by half anyway. So if they keep on going up, then it's all good. Man, we've been so bullish, honestly. Why is this guy not willing to follow the others? Huh? Maybe we should have kept this gap here, though we're done with it. And then we also have this down candle here, where we've seen price short from, right? Let's just have it marked, although it's the previous 4 hour thingy over there, 4 hour high. So it's now past 1 p.m. I'm no longer comfortable taking a trade, so now I'm just gonna go and journal that loss that I took. And in my opinion, that was a good trade. Honestly, that was a really good trade. It just didn't work out. That one right there. Would you have made 1:2? Yeah, passed. But they had to come and manipulate that high one more time. And then I'll shoot down. It's all good. So 1:2 is somewhere over here. So I think that's it for me for the day. I'm gonna journal, but you know, we did our best. Lost a 0.5%, but we can still see if this, you know, will still work. So if this was like a live account, I would have been in this trade, right? But like my own account, this is a trade I would have taken. But since, you know, I don't have so much space left with my demo, I have to be, you know, a little bit careful. And again, being too careful also costs you. So we are in that, what do I say, in between those 2 points, you know. But in the meantime, let's just do the best that we can. So let me journal this trade real quick, and then we can call it a day. Otherwise, from now, I think the stream is ended. And I'll see you tomorrow again at 11:30. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much, Senad Kolchan. I will do just what you suggested. I think that is good. And Tabahi Gamapsi, man, your name is deep. Thank you so much for engaging. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11:30. But I'm now going to journal this trade, and then I'll call it a day. Tomorrow, we do have FOMC. I'll start my stream a little bit early, because this right here can produce some nice. But after we do have like one move that happens at 11 a.m. and then another round that happens at 11:30, and they can be, sometimes they can be really volatile. But after that, then we can see if we can position ourselves. My quick guess is that news will finish this business here. See how they're trying to come to this high. This is the all-time high of US30. Actually, I think these other guys too. Let me pull up their monthly whatever. Yeah, I think this is the all-time high. Oh, wait a minute. US 100 is already reaching No. Wait. Okay, because that would have been all over the news. So they're all trying to reach that all-time high that happened in the month of November of 2021. So maybe tomorrow's news we can see them get up there or set up in such a way that we can have that move that will reach to this high. But then we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Or we can see them decline, right? We can see them come down to some logical level down here. We'll see how that goes tomorrow. All right, back to journaling this thing, and then it's over and done this stream. Boom shakalaka, boom boom boom, niggy boom boom. Where was our entry? Right here. Replay button. Let's do that. Hide that. I can't remember what this level was, but maybe it will appear later. So man, this was supposed to be a good one. We're trading above 2 previous 4 hour highs. That entry was fire, honestly speaking. Let me look at it from the 5 minutes. It's all good anyway. So what we do now is grab that picture over there, and that's good. Before copy link. Today is the 12-12-23. Tuesday we will go short, risking 0.5%. Bruh. What time was that entry? 12:10, which was a good time to enter trade. That trade lasted for, let's see, boom 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 boom, made it look like, yo, we are going down. Okay, I do remember what that thing was for. Where is it? There we go. And then boom boom boom, we got taken out at 12:16 p.m. Is that so? Nope, 12:15. It's all the same. So let's do 12:15 p.m. Drawdown was 100%. 5 minutes in the trade. Wait, I thought I did that before. Yep, that's the before. Now let's do the after. After looks like that. Copy that link, and this is the after. Yep, and then I'd like to see what happened. No. Let's see what happened later, because I also want to have that on my chart, right? on my reviews later, so I can see what happened shortly after that, because there's some more action that happened. And then I'll do it right here. Boom, shakalaka. Now let's do the math. What was the potential? We did see some movement. 0.67. So it did have some potential. So this was a good trade right here, but I was out of ammunition. No. I think I closed out early. So if I left this one to just run, I would have finished this. Oh, it's so good. Where's that phone? 314.93. What's today's loss? Let's see the percentage. Yo, my guy. Control V. This helps me know how much we lost today, like the percentage wise. 919, that will be 100. Come on, what is the problem? Do it one more time. So N18, no, yeah, no, it's supposed to be minus N14. That was the problem. 18, and then wait, what am I doing? Something is off. Oh, this is supposed to be minus, my guy. No, that was not 1%, so that math is not mathing. Yeah, I can't even remember my formula. So it's this one minus, huh? Oh, we need to have this one here, so that is why I'm being confused. 4004.37, is that what we have here? Yes, so the math is good. So we take this one minus this one, divide by something. So let's see if that will work. So we take in what we made today, which is on N19 minus the balance, the balance of today minus the balance of yesterday divided by that balance of yesterday. That gives us what we lost. Gives us yeah, so that's how much, because we lost, I was risking 0.5, and then what's on top is slippage, and then this is now the total loss that we do have now, minus 6 point, the total percentage, that's the total progress right there, which I'm going to also update that progress to 6.14%, and then the profit is minus 0.67%. It's already minus, so we don't have to have that there. Boom, so all the stats are good now, and we can now call it a day. Let me pull up. So 8% is the least we can go, minus 6.14. We have 1.86 to go. So if I'm risking 0.5, we have 3 chances. 3 more trades, and we are done if we lose. Yep. So tomorrow, let's hope it will be on our side. If not, it's all good. So that's done. So let's close up shop. So this is all of today's, what is that, goal. I think we're gonna come there, honestly. So let me just this is it? I'm gonna have that in a group just because I want some levels to stay. And I can have this group in that one. Can we combine them? No, we cannot. How about this? Yep, okay. So that's much cleaner. And so this one has been taken out. Let me see what that is. 1210, but we did reduce the risk by half, so plus what we paid ourselves, so that damage has been reduced. So good traders are good losers. And then I'll have this also in one group, just like that, and we can clean that up later. But I think that should stay. I'm not longer interested in that level, and let's get rid of this. So I think that's it. The market will be closing at 159. I don't want to stay here any much longer. And we are Gucci. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow. And we can, keep fighting. Try to see if we can save this thing. Do I still want to keep on, trading this account next week? I don't know. Because now it's already taken 1 week, 2 hours a day of our time, so that's 10 hours, and now we've done another 4 hours, so that's 14 hours of our time. If you take that time and you're out working, that will be the cost of, at least you'd have made what it cost us to buy this account. So that is also something to consider, right? Because my initial investment was 250. Anyway, it's all good, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Trader Mawera, and I'm out. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Let me just get this straight over here. Stream ended. Turn the volume up, and we are up out of here. Trader Mawera, and I'm out. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and